Are you sure you just...
Somebody like that. So,
I don't think you're
that
saying
being
talk to
said,
anybody. Talk without being interrupted. So that's kind of no, my family do it all the time. And I'm just like, I get so fucking bored with it. And then they tell me, am I interrupted? I'm like, oh, I don't think. I think it was like a miscommunication, interpretation that was happening. Cause I don't think he was talking down to anybody. It may have came across that way to you because you don't know the guy. I mean, that could be possible. He wasn't talking much in the chat period that day. Like, he was more so on his phone talking. So that's why I'm saying, like, it probably wasn't talking down to us or anybody. It was probably him talking to somebody on the phone.
oblivious, I don't expect you to pick up on things. But he made comments to me. Inadvertently. And I'm not gonna put up with it. But however, the choice is still yours. I'm just letting you know what I'm going to do if you make that decision. Okay? That's all it amounts to. You can still do whatever you want to do, and
My
that's
thing
fine.
is, like, you need to talk to him and let him know he hurt your feelings.
I don't need to show him any
Get over it.
respect. I owe him nothing.
I never said show him respect. I said talk and let him know he hurt your feelings. Okay? Like, he was rude to you. You know. I mean, issue won't get solved unless the issue is said talked about. You know. Okay, I'm gonna try to do at least one generator before we die.
What's out of that?
Oh, hiccup.
Oh my god, that actually bad burp actually echoed.
But again, it's one thing if, you know, if it's necessary from you guys or Autumn, but I think Autumn and him has earned that much that I would extend that olive branch and be willing to, you know, make amends. But
That would be a fun item to put in this game. I'm sorry. I know you're talking about something serious, but how cool would it be if they put like a white flag as an item you could use in this, and you could wave the flag to signal to people, or the killer could see it? Sorry, I just was
no,
thinking
not at
about
all. In fact, it's better that you do that than not. So
Like, what would the killer do with the white
it
flag?
makes the
Kill you anyway,
situation
or
less
just say,
tense, at least for everyone else.
that. That is slightly my goal with my random asides.
teabag,
Yeah,
teabag,
I mean, I
teabag,
would
what did
assume
I
that, you
earn?
know, because it's more so for the other two.
Interrupting her again.
I don't know,
Shit.
Autumn, what did you earn? Yeah, Autumn's watching the stream.
Autumn's in the stream. What's up, fam? I'm still up, barely.
Oh, thank you for saying the word up. You said something, Matt, that made me think about. I had gone to the movies with one of my friends, and do you guys have AMC wherever you're at? AMC movies,
Yeah.
their premium membership, or you can pay a separate fee and be on what they call their A list, and where you get to watch movies for free every week.
Oh.
Well, my friend, he didn't have an AMC account, but I did. So every time we went to the movies, we always used my account, and I just got the points for it. Well, he he wanted to try and one-up me before we went to the last movie we went to, and he thought he bought the A-list account, but instead he just bought a regular membership. So we were trying to get the tickets. He's like, I already got the tickets. I was like, you did? He's like, yeah. And I was like, all right, cool. So we go in there, and he's trying to pick up the tickets, and the guy's like, I'm sorry, sir, but you don't have any tickets on your account. And he's like, what? I bought the membership today and everything. And we come to find out he just bought the membership. He didn't buy the A-list. And so he gets really frustrated about it, and he's all worked up. And I'm like, don't worry about it. So I pay for the tickets. When we go in, they're going through their commercials. They've got a special commercial for people who are on the AMC's A-list, and just people who have a paid-for account with them. So I look over at him. I'm like, that's you. They're talking about you right there. And he's like, shut up. I knew you were going to say something. And so when we're leaving the movie theater, I don't remember if he said something or I said something, but it gets brought back up. And he's like, yeah, you have a tendency to do that. And I was like, do what? He said, rub a little bit of salt in people's wounds. And I said, I got an award at my one of my staff events that I was doing for my arcade attendance. And the award they gave me was most likely to push you down, or most likely to help you up and push you right back down. That's what it was. And he's like, oh, and then he said, yeah, you do have a tendency to step on people when they're down. And I said, well, you know why, right? He's like, no. And I said, it's because I don't have to lift my feet up so high.
Again, sometimes it adds a little something special, and we don't necessarily take that as a bad thing, depending. So, it depends on who you're doing it to, I guess.
Okay, so Autumn says, watching very bad lag, Autumn. Edgelord, yay, go Paul. Autumn Edgelord, also, howdy do, fam-a-lam.
To those who compromise through conflict, it can be seen as a very different thing.
You guys are in a match.
I'm not. I left it.
Kayla is.
Oops, I didn't even know. I thought you guys were in there.
Did you go back to the main menu before you made the lobby poll?
Yeah.
Alright. Matt, I don't think I'm a compromiser. I think I have a solution that just meets my at the same time. Perspective.
But remember,
is everything.
that's both a strength and a weakness, sir.
No, like I said, I don't compromise. I'll just find a solution that meets my requirements.
I have one. It's just like, alright, just forget about it and move on. There you go.
I also tend to have a very black and white perspective of a lot of things, and I rely on logic for how I problem solve a lot of what I encounter. Allows me to make some very difficult decisions very easily.
I just do something stupid and fun.
I understand the black and white perspective. I do tend to think like that myself. However, I can't help but acknowledge the tactical prowess of seeing things in shades, if that makes sense. Like somebody like good old Chamberlain, who was always able to manipulate any bad situation because he took a more
Wait, are you talking about Wilt
route.
Chamberlain?
Who?
And he through manipulation, it didn't matter. He can always turn around any situation, not by looking at it black and white, but being patient with the situation and waiting for an opening.
Turning a situation around is as simple as wordplay. Knowing how to say the right words, leaving yourself loopholes and things like that.
Right, but even
I have a tendency to do it all the time myself. Well, most of the time.
Right, but even seeing Right, but seeing somebody doing something wrong, but rather than enacting or because you feel that you're wronged in the moment, or you feel what they're doing is wrong, rather than react right away, you just observe and wait for it to make them put them in a compromising position where they have to through a inadvertent means or what word am I looking for? Not through an indirect means to get what you're trying to accomplish, right? So you may not like what they're doing, you just don't outright put them in their place, but there are other ways to deal with it that don't leave you in a compromising, stiff position, right? Because anytime you're rigid, you can't adapt, if that makes sense.
No, I get what you're saying. It's just like
it makes it a lot harder for you to adapt to situations, because we're always in social situations, and you have to be relatively careful if you are to maintain other things around you, right? And that was what I call the Chamberlain approach.
Like again, what Chamberlain?
No, a different Chamberlain.
Kayla, you sounded like a frog.
Goodbye, don't know what you're talking about.
Earlier tonight, she was sounding like the pig. While playing against the pig. And I was like, hey, look, Miss Piggy's here. And then she's like...
And I
was like, why'd you do that, Kayla? That's the mating call. Now she's on her way. And then she showed up and like knifed somebody.
For your sake, because I have enough respect for you, when dealing with situations of people, I'm going to make effort to, not be so combative with anybody that you know.
A dick?
So, because I understand that puts you in a bad position.
Just a
I mean,
bit.
yeah, at the end of the day, it's not going to affect me either way, but it affects you. And in essence, that should matter to me, if nothing else. So.
I apologize.
Okay.
I misused the word didactic.
It's alright.
I have to look that up. I'm not that familiar with that word. My grandfather always used to make me look everything up. He goes, oh, if you hear a word or you don't understand something, you just go look it up in a dictionary.
Pretty much.
And he kind of like put that into me.
That's how I grew up too.
He's like, oh, because if I heard him say something, like, what does that mean? He's like, oh, go look it up. Right? He would never tell me directly. So.
Hi, you gotta change your outfit.
How didactic of him.
Oh, jeez.
Did you just look it up?
Actually, I don't know where my my thing is. Hold on.
You just say, hey Siri, define didactic.
I don't use that stuff. I don't use Siri or
Siri.
Google or the Google Voice or
Alexa.
Are you...
Killer AFK? JK? IDK? IKR?
He just may want to go outside and playing some hay in May down by the bay
where the watermelons grow.
Back to my home.
You never know what he might say.
Oh yeah, I haven't heard that in I haven't heard that in like what?
My mother will say
27 years.
If you ever see
a hippopotamus.
I forgot the rest of the words.
Kissing a rhinoceros down by the bay.
Down by the bay, where the watermelons grow.
Where the watermelons grow. Back to my home. I do not go.
For if I do, my mother will say.
You said didacting? Or
Didactic.
didactic.
D-I-D-A-C-T-I-C.
Yeah, didactic. Okay.
Tick. Paul, you're
Not
such a middle schooler.
A middle schooler.
Yep, I am.
You know, when I was in middle school, a Christian middle school, oftentimes where the worst kids are, there were two of my classmates who kept saying, I poked your mom, what was it? I poked your mom with my dictionary, and I didn't get it. I was in 6th grade. I was just like, that doesn't make sense. And they just kept saying it.
And then they finally hit you. Oh, look. It's a Freddy.
I'm his obsession. He's obsessed with me.
I'm going for this treasure box right over here for some damn reason. Please don't stop and hit me, Freddy. Kayla's a good boy.
Basement is in the killer shack. Freddy's near the killer shack?
Freddy was near me at first.
Give me a key. No, I don't want that. That's a shitty medkit. So should I get the generator into school?
That's where my clock is, so that's kind of where I'm heading.
Okay, so yes, no?
Sure.
He's coming to where I'm at. He's coming to where I'm at.
JK, I'm gonna do this gen with this chick in the killer shack.
Okay.
I'm getting out of the
Way.
Oh, he's teleporting to us.
Paul, where are you at? I need an adult.
Somewhere on the map. Hello.
Ow.
Hello, friends.
He's
Friends,
chasing
hello?
me.
Oh,
He's
look,
a
I
good
told him.
Freddy. He didn't actually teleport to our thing. He just used his ability
What ability?
to pretend like he's gonna warp to it. Hey, I came to the school.
I'm right outside of it.
I'm nowhere near you guys, apparently.
Nope, he got me.
Oh, I see you.
I see you now.
He's probably running his burning light or whatever it's called.
What's that?
Boil up. Fire up.
Well, that and the one that lets him makes things take longer for the anybody who's not the obsession to open the exit gates. He like left me and went straight behind me.
Is it safe to go to you? Nope.
Hey, it's not my fault your dumbass walked by me. There you go.
He's running dream snares, not dream pallets.
I know.
Kayla, run!
Let me run. Run to you.
He teleported through my generator. What a douche. He didn't kicked it.
I'm coming fast. Hold on. White Knight.
He's heading back there.
Fuck me.
He's
Oh, wow,
heading
he's
back.
close.
He's heading back. Yeah, I know. I'm right outside the front of the school. Meow. I don't know. Do I still got my med kit? Hey, what was in the chest in the basement?
The other chick got it.
That
away.
sucks.
Do you have self? Yeah, because he's coming right this way.
Nurse is calling.
No, barbecue. He left us, so whispering.
Yeah, I'm behind
Kayla,
you, Paul.
wake me up.
Oh,
Wake me up.
it's not letting me wake you up. 'Cause I'm not woken up yet.
She just let herself get killed, and I was running right to her. He's at the school.
Good, I'm not.
We're at the house.
I'm at a house.
Same.
I'm in the basement one.
Ooh, purple
not
flashlight.
same.
Well, he's here now. Are you inside the house?
I'm not that stupid, kid. He's coming, Kayla.
That's not Kayla, that's me.
Oh, my bad. He's coming, Paul.
That's okay. Fake pellet? No. Oh.
I'm White Knight Dwight.
Yeah. Like, he got me right at a hook. Man, I suck when I get tired.
Did he yeah, he teleported to Kikajin. He's running Pop Goes the Weasel.
Ow.
Run, he's
And
coming
on the
back.
way.
I'm in a killer shack in a locker.
Hey, I should have a medkit in that thing.
Where are you guys at?
This truck is freaking in my way. I want you to know I took him for you.
Well, where'd you take him?
Over here.
Oh,
Wow.
that's a new restaurant. Hmm. He's on me.
The way he's playing his build is once he hooks somebody, he's gonna teleport to a gen and kick it right away.
That generator wasn't even started.
Fox, I'll come get you.
Well, Paul's gonna pick me up and then get hit. Thanks, kid.
Wow.
You're
man,
welcome.
This guy's evil. That dude would get into so much trouble for doing that. Jeez.
I almost had a safety pit. Fuck. Man, he's a level 9. Or rank 9. Yeah,
That
you
school
need to
gets
get the...
sued so
Don't
bad.
jump in a locker. No, look! Hi! Hey, Mom, I found me a boyfriend. I'm taking him upstairs. We got things to talk about. Ooh, he gonna be hanging out with me soon. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, we traveling together. I'm gonna put him right here so I know where he's at.
Oh, that's funny.
Did he teleport?
Yeah, he gone.
Oh, jeez, horrible lady.
Toby.
Kayla, don't.
Why?
Cause it's only 4%. You know I'm running any luck. And the Dwights are not known for jumping off the hook.
Oh well.
You know he's gonna check that area. Yeah, behind you,
Oh,
Paul.
he was coming up behind me.
She's so horrible. Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Huh. You see a purple flashlight, grab it, that's mine. Move. Go towards him. Oh, he dead.
I know the school.
He already found it. He teleported there probably. Get to an exit door.
I'm probably gonna die, so okay.
What you gonna do? Just walk up to him and teabag him?
Sure.
Yeah, y'all need to come up with some original ideas of your own. I would at least do 3 tea bags and then do a circle. And then tea bag again. But he might not give you the chance.
No.
He knows you're there.
Yeah, he does.
No, he knew you were there. Rip.
That was my worst game with Dwight.
That's my last game for today. Until tonight. Oh. No, I might get on around 2, 3, maybe 4. Oh, well, good night, everybody.
Good night.
Have a good one.
This might need to be my last game too, 'cause it's almost 3 in the morning.
I mean, it's
Wow.
4:30 for me.
It's 5:32 for me.
Oh, I'm level 50 now.
Oh, jeez. Alright. Well, I guess everyone's getting off, so.
Yeah. It's late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
I'll catch you guys next time.
Yeah. Though I won't be able to be on early in the day for me, 'cause my uncle's coming over. At least one of them's coming over, so I have 2. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a like, leave a comment, or subscribe, whatever. You do you. Have a great night. Bye-bye.